Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the love and creativity reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is for the month of January 2019. Happy New Year everybody. I hope that you enjoyed your 2018 December love reading for your sign. For your general reading for the month, do check out your general tarot forecast for your sign on my channel for the month of January. This is a focus on 5th house energy, so love, romance, creativity, soul purpose, that type of energy here. What gives you life? So, love messages. Scorpio, January 2019, love messages. Scorpio, January 2019. Scorpio could be dealing with a Libra or Libran qualities. We'll see if it shows up in your reading. You could even have a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising as well. Love messages, Scorpio. All right. 9 card spread today. Center column represents both you and the potential or existing lover or creative venture. Left column represents you. Right column represents the partner or project. I always do start with the 2 final cards, the outcome cards. Huge transformation, that is the death card. You could be dealing with another Scorpio or someone who is bringing you scorpionic energy, so a lot of transformation here. It is a permanent transformation, so either someone comes closer to you or someone is out of the picture altogether. And you're able to come at this situation slowly and patiently. I don't think that you'll be taken off guard if you have that mind frame here. Yeah, something's going to switch permanently for you here with your partner or your creative output. It could just be that you're ready for the next level, next stage. You've come as far as you can come and you need to advance. And by doing so, you have to make a decision, or that person needs to make a decision. Either we're going to continue or we cut it off. So the first card we're going to look at is the state of the relationship or with the project. And that is just this stage needs to be over. You're really looking for something to be finished or final here. This is what's considered a heavy burden. The end is in sight though, so 10s are always, a chapter's over, it's almost done. You never have to look at something as though it didn't serve you, as long as you take lessons from it. So if something was burdensome, you can perhaps even just remind yourself you're not going to do that again, or you're not going to get caught up in that again, or you're not going to allow that type of thing. And that'll avoid something burdensome here from happening again. But certainly that is nearing an end. The current state, something's coming to finality. We have this gorgeous 10 of Pentacles in your partner's current position. So if this is a partner, whether you're realized or potential, they're really sitting pretty. They look like they have a lot to give. This is a really strong, competent partner, probably very patient, down to earth, very likely wealthy, or at least in some sense that's important to you, wealthy, or able to give back. There's a legacy issue here. Of course, Capricornian energy with 10th house as well. It could be someone that you know or meet in the workplace. If this is a project, I would say that this is something that's going to be able to provide you with a lot. You should keep going in this direction. You're able to find what you want here if you're willing to go the distance and if you want to create a legacy. I wouldn't give up on a project at this time. The nature of your issue is the spark of fire. It's a new chance, okay? A new chance. There's a flame. That's a flame of passion. The Ace of Rods, it could be a message. It could be, the nature of your issue is you just haven't been able to reach that person's heart. This is a real heart space. You can probably see in all just the color. It's very warm. It's very generous. So the nature of the issue being, where is this beating? Where is this heart beating? Who is it beating for? Do you know this person? Do you understand this person? Are you making concessions for this person? Have they shown you who they really are and you're not paying attention to that? Even if it's a project, have you looked at all the angles that it's going to take you and what you're willing to give, what the price is that you're willing to pay to continue in a certain direction? So great deal of passion here being the nature of your issue, but it's so early into it. It could be brand new. It could be that if this is a new person and you just need to put yourself out there and maybe do the first date thing. But ultimately, it looks as that only one person is playing that game so far here. We're dealing with an ace, so it's an individual act or behavior. You could just be fanning the flames, those romantic flames for somebody who doesn't really know you or isn't available, or could be doing it from afar. But yeah, a great deal of passionate, this heart space, this really loving space, the nature of your issue. Where do you share that? Who do you share that with? Of course, if this is for a creative venture, I would suggest that you use this inspiration, like a spark of inspiration or a fire of enlightenment, to help motivate you and to encourage you to continue in the direction that you saw would create a legacy for yourself here. In your desire and your partner's desires. So you're juggling something here. It's similar on a minor arcana level to, I would even say, balance. There's a sense of justice here in the real world. What do I choose, this or that? Something very similar in design. I know they're two different elements, but you can see she's almost juggling all these notes, all these lifestyles, ideas. It could even be the past. This is a really burdensome card, but in the same way she's juggling as well. So you may have less to juggle, you may have cut down what you're focusing on, but you still feel like you have to choose something. Please make sure, Scorpio, that you're not compromising your value systems. You can compromise within relationships, so it's fair, but you don't want to compromise your values. These are your value systems. And then someone comes out looking like a winner here. Someone put themselves on a high horse, congratulated themselves. This is a little small victory here. So your partner's desire is to become victorious in this situation, and yours is to not compromise your value system. If this is a project for you and not a partner, I would suggest that you pay attention to one element or the other, choose, at this time. And then, of course, I think that that'll lead you to a sense of accomplishment here. And small victories can create momentum, so they're actually quite important. You have the Page of Wands, and of course your partner has the Queen of Pentacles here. This is yours and your partner's challenge. Your challenge is getting your point across here. You're trying to be flirty, flashy, splashy, right? You want to share this passionate energy with somebody. They may be out of touch or out of reach, or not interested in that level of communication. They might be more interested in where are you most stable? It's almost like this. Okay, so recall here, this is their challenge, okay? Your challenge is passion. So either it's being emitted and it's not welcome, or it's required and it's not being emitted. Their challenge is being the stable party. Either they have it and they can't get through to you, or it's what they require at this time. they require this sense of, honesty and stability and practicality and a sense of nurturing and wellness. So if these are your challenges, I would say getting your passionate point across to somebody here might feel like you're up against a wall, might feel a little bit strained. And of course, their challenge is to be that stable party right now. Perhaps there's something passionate going on between you. Maybe it is over money or assets or legacy or long-term investments, and you can't see eye to eye. Maybe you want to do something right away and they want to put money away, and it's just those elements aren't meeting. But you can meet one another in the middle. It's just understanding what the other person needs right now. If this is a project, I would suggest that you spend more time on the practical matters than on the passion or inspiration at this time. And remember, this is only for a month, so just do it step by step. And like I said, our outcomes are the Messenger of Earth, of course, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Death card. It could be that they got through to you and you were able to communicate this way for them. These are your outcomes, right? And it's going to break something down for them. It's going to permanently change them. Maybe you're able to finally speak their language. I mean, you have come from this sense of passion now to I'm going to go slow. I'm going to be practical. I'm able to speak that language now. And that somehow breaks down their barriers or breaks down their perception of who they thought you were. You could be dealing, like I said, you could be dealing with another Scorpio. Or they're able to understand that Scorpionic energy of you and say, yes, you've won. You've broken me down. If it is a project, it is that you can let go of old ways of doing things. You can trust in your slow-moving, practical, committed ways and break down any barriers. So we do have No Place Like Home. I'll hold that up in a moment for you. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. This is just really feeling cozy and loved, or knowing that your home is where the heart is. Maybe you need to figure out something at home in your own, just in your own space, whether you have a partner or not, wherever you live, wherever you consider your home. Make that your refuge, okay? Make that your comfort. I would also rely on yourself at this time. We really don't have any partnership cards here, so make sure that the other person is on the same page and speaking the same language as you. Very practical, right? You want to stay down to earth this month. At least that's what the partner will appreciate. And then you can meet in the middle that way too. You can say, look, I've compromised, not my values, but the way I communicate or what you need from me. And that was a challenge, but I was successful doing that because I believe in the longevity of this relationship. And I know it's possible to do that. And then you can sort of explore ways like, I need this from you, and this is a way that you can help me in this relationship. So but really, really put yourself first this month. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I mean, is there any other way toward intimacy, honestly? You have to get to the root of what it is you want and what they want. And you have to both be able and willing to be honest about that. And then you can have that cozy home. You can feel settled and safe. So Scorpio, I really hope that that was helpful for you. That is your love, creativity, and romance reading for January 2019. I hope to see you in the next video. Take excellent care. Bye for now.